All year long, Hawks All Access has brought you the best goals scored by the members of the St. Joseph's soccer, field hockey, and lacrosse teams. Some were game winners, some were the result of outstanding team play, and some were feats of individual talent and skill that made you jump to your feet and cheer. We nominated the top goal of the season from the men's and women's soccer, men's and women's lacrosse, and field hockey teams, and we left it up to you, the fans, to decide whose goal was the best of the best. The votes are in, and it's time to reveal the results. Hawk fans, here they are, the 2017 Goals of the Year. On October 5th, the St. Joseph's men's soccer team found itself down a goal at halftime against Rhode Island. The Hawks would storm back with 3 goals to beat the Rams 3-1 and to move to 2-0 in Atlantic 10 play. Junior Matt Crawford was the man of the match with 2 goals and an assist. He started off his big night with this long-distance strike, which comes in at number 5 on our countdown. The women's lacrosse team reached the Atlantic 10 championship for the 2nd consecutive season this spring, earning a bye-in to the semifinals after finishing 2nd in the league standings. It almost wasn't to be for the Hawks, however, as they found themselves trailing VCU by 6 at halftime on April 13th. However, SJU would ultimately claw back and tie the score at 17 with less than 3 minutes remaining in regulation. And then came goal number 4 on our countdown, as graduate student Mallory Gray made sure to brighten the day for the Hawks. Men's lacrosse junior attackman Chris Blewett came in 3rd on last season's countdown with an audacious between-the-legs finish in a win over VMI. He's back on the countdown this year and in the same spot, too. His top tally of the season came as one of just 3 goals against Sacred Heart on April 15th. And it's a goal that will leave defensemen and goalkeepers thinking about it for years to come. At number 3, our lone returner from last year's countdown, here's Chris Blewett.
Joe! Somebody come up!
It isn't easy narrowing down an entire academic year's worth of goals to just 5 nominees, and we don't want to overlook those that just didn't quite make the cut. So before we get to our top 2 goals of the year, check out the best of the rest. It's time to reveal the top 2 goals of the year, but first, a refresher of what we've seen so far. At number 5, Matt Crawford of men's soccer. At number 4, Mallory Gray of women's lacrosse. At number 3, Chris Blewett of men's lacrosse. Our top 2 goals of the countdown have something in common. They're both overtime game winners. The St. Joseph's women's soccer team claimed the Atlantic 10 regular season championship in part because of a 19-match unbeaten streak from August until November. That run almost stopped as quickly as it started, though, as on September 9th, the Hawks fell into an early 2-0 deficit to Villanova. A pair of second-half goals would level things up for the Hawks and force the game into overtime. A minute into the second extra frame, junior Lindsay Walder found herself with the ball at her feet and the game on the line. Here we are at number 1 on our countdown, and here we are, right where it happened. The St. Joseph's field hockey team finished the season 8-0 in conference play and claimed the program's first Atlantic 10 regular season title in 21 years. On the way to the title, the Hawks earned a dramatic win against Richmond and gutted out a pair of tough road victories at Lock Haven and St. Francis to set up the biggest game of the season, right here on Ellen Ryan Field against defending champion Massachusetts. The Hawks and Minutewomen staged a back-and-forth battle for first place, going into the halftime tied at 2 and playing a scoreless second half. In the overtime period, the Hawks earned a penalty corner opportunity where Atlantic 10 Rookie of the Year Peppa Serrano took a pass and let it fly. And the rest, as they say, is history. There you have it. Freshman Peppa Serrano's overtime winner to claim the Atlantic 10 regular season title is the 2017 Hawks All Access Goal of the Year. Congratulations to Peppa and to all of our other nominees. That'll do it for this year's edition of Goals of the Year. For Hawks All Access, I'm Nikki Philpott. Thanks for voting and thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the fall.